Hello my lovely crafty people, and welcome back. And we are here with the penultimate page in our junk journal January, and today is all about softness. Now I have ransacked my craft room space. Somewhere I have a whole pot of white feathers which I wanted to use for this. Can I find them? Absolutely not. Do I know where they are? Absolutely not. Did I find something better? Yes, I did. I found my natural feathers instead. So for today, for softness, I have relented and printed off another page, because what I want to do today is I want to repeat the front image. So where have I put it? Oh, I can't find anything. Ah, there we go. So I really love this image that I used on the front, and I just wanted to use this image today to use feathers and create some softness. I did Google synonyms for soft, and we had gentle and warm and loving, but also things like squidgy and some not so very nice synonyms. So, but for today, and it was the little owls on this page that kind of prompted me. So we're going to use this image. This is the image I've got on the front from the kit, that digital kit that was designed by Lindsey and Sandra at Be Happy Stationery and Jeanette at Crafting Dragon Designs. And it is a beautiful image. And I just thought I'm just going to tear around the image, trying to keep some of that foliage in place. Tearing round. We've got all those lovely red berries that we can pick out using the glitter pens, and the green leaves. And I just thought, let's do full circle. Even though this is the penultimate page, not the final page, we are going to go full circle. So we've got this lovely image here, which I'm just going to pick out using the gold to just edge it, just using those paint sticks just to edge it a little bit. This isn't the easiest because we are edging paper, so it just bends, but it does just pick out the edges a little. And I do have an idea for the final page, so I might do that as well today and just get it all uploaded, and then Junk Journal January will be done. And it's just moving on to the next project. My friend Kat yesterday said a great kind of tip. This year, one of my goals is to try and finish projects that I've started. I've got so many projects half done, PhDs. So I sound really clever. So I'm going to try and complete lots of them this year. Try not to start anything brand new. Already failed, but yeah, so try and pick out some projects to complete. And she said about making a list, writing down all the projects I've got to do, so that when I come to not knowing what I want to do next, I can look at my list and I can go, oh yeah, let's crack on with that. So yeah, just making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out which projects are naughty or nice. So let's just stick that onto some brown paper. This is just old Amazon packaging, or any packaging really. Like lots of things now are kind of packaged in this white, in this brown, quite heavy paper actually. It's quite a nice paper. And I know right at the beginning I said I wasn't going to put in my normal lace and layers and layers and layers of stuff, but for this there was nothing else you could do but feathers. So I'm going to turn that over, and using my Yoo-hoo, I'm just going to do a line round the back edge of Yoo-hoo, and then I'm going to get my feathers. This is either going to be working or it's going to be a disaster, and I'm just going to pick them out and stick them all the way round the edge, trying to mix up the colours. Just trying to stick them all around the edge. So we've got them peeking out of, this could have worked for nest as well, couldn't it? So we've got them peeking out behind the owls. So creating that soft edge effect. Ooh, stick. Just going in, peeking them out. These were just a pack of natural feathers I bought from the range a while back, actually. They were buried deep in the bottom of a box somewhere. But as I said, I have literally pulled my craft room to bits looking for the white feathers, and I could not find them anywhere. So these ones will work, and they'll do the same thing. They'll create that soft edge. Being soft isn't being weak. Being soft is knowing your boundaries, knowing kind of where you kind of, your tolerance levels, really. I am soft and I am caring and I am warm and fuzzy and gentle and all those things, but I also have really strong boundaries now. I don't get taken for granted anymore. I cut toxic people out of my life, and that kind of, for me, has given me strength. So softness isn't a weakness, it is a strength. And I'm just going to go in. Oh, come on. None of that left. Let's go in with just some, this is just clear PVA. I'll go in with that one. We just want a really good line that's going to stick that down. And I am going to cover up those little birdies at the bottom, but how cute is that? Now that could be done on a smaller scale with any bird image, really. And as I said, if I'd found my white feathers, we'd have been looking at a snowy owl. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is just me. I love layers of things, pretty things. So let's just, and we're going to keep this page simple today. I don't want to stick too much else on it because I want the softness of those feathers shining through. And as we said right at the beginning, just keeping this kind of journal as simple as we can, but also just exploring some of the phrases and what they mean. So we're just going to come in under that one, and we're just going to pop softness down. So there we are, nice and quick today. My desk is now covered in fluff, and day 29, softness, and we've got the softness of all those feathers, and once they dry they'll be really solid in there, so we'll be able to just stroke them without fear of pulling them out. So we have gone all soft and warm and fuzzy and cuddly. Oh no, what were we going to do? We were going to highlight. So we have gone all warm and fuzzy and soft and cuddly, but we're also going to pick out that detail using the glitter markers. You could, as I've said before, you could do this using coloured pencils, Poscas, alcohol markers, anything you've got really. I mean, I do have these glitter markers, and I found when I was sorting through my drawer of stationery, I have actually got another pack of these, which is great because some of these, like the silver one, has completely run out and gone, and some of these are low. So we're just going to pick out the colourings with the green. Just pick out some of the leaves, just to make these beautiful images stand out. And as I say, this is the penultimate page. We've got one more left, beginnings. And that seems quite nice at the end of something to be thinking about beginning, because this isn't the end of this project. I'm sure I will use lots of the simplicity and the kind of calmness and simple effect of this project in other projects, and just try and keep that focus on using what I have and keeping it simple. And not everything needs to be all singing and all dancing. And I know sometimes in life we feel like we have to be all singing and all dancing, but we don't. Sometimes just simplicity is the key. So I'm just going to give these owls a little bit of kind of definition as well. There we go, softness. Okay, so we're going to pop that to one side to dry before I do the last page. And we are back with our bumper Happy Mail. I dread to think what the postage on this is going to be, but because I'm posting it UK, that's absolutely fine. And if you remember, in our Happy Mail, there are so many goodies. There's lace and ribbon. There's one of my little makes using one of the Be Happy kits. Buttons, die cuts, stamps, book page stamps, stickers, doilies. And for today, when I was looking for my feathers, I found these in a drawer that I'm never going to use, but you might be able to use them for something. Little foam stickers, and let's put in some love sweeties. Everybody loves a sweetie. So that's going in there as well. To be in with a chance to win this bumper Happy Mail goodie pack, you need to join my Facebook group, Crafty Claire's Crafting Community, and post a picture of something, anything you have created during Junk Journal January. And if you want to post more than once, each time you post, I will pop you into the giveaway. So if you're already on my page, don't feel like, oh, I've posted once, I can't post again. Post again. Let's get that page moving. And I love the fact, look, that box barely closes. But I will tape it all up, probably put it in a bag as well, so that it's all secure, winging its way to you in the first week of February. How lovely would that be? I'd love this. Just a whole box of goodness. So, happy crafting, and thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the final prompt of Junk Journal January beginning. Thanks for watching.